For thousands of years, stories have been told about the mythical Fountain of Youth. It's said that the Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon discovered this magical spring, which has the power to restore the youth of anyone who drinks from it or bathes in its waters. Surely, if you could take a dip in the Fountain of Youth and instantly erase years or even decades from your face, reclaiming the smooth, glowing, wrinkle-free skin of your younger years, you would leap on that opportunity, wouldn't you? Any sensible woman would. But instead, you're forced to rely on the cosmetics industry, selling $18 billion worth of products each year to women like you who want to mask the effects of aging. The $24 billion skincare industry, which bombards you with advertisements that promise to restore your youthful glow with high-priced creams, wraps, scrubs, and lotions. And the anti-aging industry, now worth more than $250 billion. Record numbers of women are now going under the knife for expensive and dangerous surgeries, or injecting Botox, a neurotoxin which can cause facial paralysis, migraines, blurred vision, and even prevent you from swallowing or breathing. This is why I urge you to pay very close attention to this short presentation, because you're about to discover an all-natural beauty secret which you will soon swear is your own personal fountain of youth. So that just a moment from now, you'll have no more need to spend your money on fancy creams and moisturizers. No reason to risk your health on cosmetic surgery or painful injections. Because every morning when you look in the mirror, you'll be delighted to see a younger, fresher, happier, and more attractive version of you. Women around the world are raving about this all-natural, age-reversing secret. The results speak for themselves. And the woman who discovered this secret, whom you'll meet in a moment, is receiving thankful emails and videos every day. Now it's time for you to meet the ordinary woman who discovered this astonishing beauty secret. She's going to share her unusual story with you and show you exactly how you can look and feel younger tomorrow.
Please don't judge me, but I couldn't help but feel beautiful, confident, and radiant the other day when the tall, handsome 22-year-old college boy at the coffee shop register hit on me. He said I looked pretty and asked my name. I blushed and said my name is Valerie. Then he asked me how old I was. For a moment I felt like lying. Usually I try to shave at least 5 years off my real age, or I don't answer the question at all and say something like, "That's for me to know and you to find out." But today, I decided to tell the truth. And when I told him my real age, he said, "No way." Then he motioned to his friend who was behind him working the espresso machine. "How old do you think she is?" he asked his friend. He paused for a moment, fixing his eyes on me, carefully scanning me from head to toe as if I was a juicy red tomato in the produce aisle. I think 35. I couldn't help but giggle a little like a schoolgirl. As I walked out with my coffee into a glorious summer morning, I could feel their eyes following me. And for the first time in over a decade, I truly felt beautiful. I know it sounds superficial, maybe even a little conceited, and I know I shouldn't care. But for years, I felt invisible. People tell you that looks aren't everything, and they're right. But am I really that bad of a person for wanting to turn heads like I used to? For just wanting a little bit of attention? Maybe I am. But if you're anything like me and you've been plagued by that invisible feeling, then you know how it feels. The lack of confidence, the feeling of not being wanted, or you just don't feel, well, pretty anymore. And listen, I'm no supermodel. I'm just your average middle-aged woman. I've got 2 kids who are around the same age as those boys in the coffee shop, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a little on the plump side. Yet what I've found is that none of that matters when your skin looks radiant and glowing. And the fact that I'm getting these compliments from younger men has made me feel like $1,000,000. My days feel brighter, my confidence is soaring, and I finally look like how I feel on the inside, young. If you're like me, and you're tired of feeling unwanted and invisible, and you want to be noticed again, and even deeply desired, even if it is a little superficial, then you'll want to see what I have to show you over just the next 6 minutes. Because, believe it or not, I've spent almost all of my extra time and money in search of a perfect, 100% natural routine that is guaranteed to reverse the effects of aging.